Okay. This is 10.1 day 2. Our lesson today is going to be very brief. We're going to talk a little bit about what's called degrees, minutes, and seconds. Pilots use it. People out on the sea that need to find a location of some sort use it. And the reason for it is actually very important. This symbol right here is a seconds symbol, that little apostrophe. Okay, I should just stand up and write because it'll be easier. But this right here, this angle, 84 degrees 24, minutes, this is minutes, is 84 degrees and then a little bit more. Okay, why would we do that? Compass reasons, right? Like if I go on a bearing of 84 degrees and I travel for a long distance, if I'm off by 24 minutes, which is, well, let's do this, 84 degrees and 24/60ths of a degree, right? 84 degrees plus 24/60ths of a degree. If I travel for a long distance, the further I go, the further I get away from my destination, right? So we basically divide degrees up into minutes and then minutes up into seconds. So let's say I had an angle, example, 84 degrees, 24 minutes and 38 seconds. Right? That's very, very close to our first angle, but just a fraction more. What would that fraction be? Well, it'd be 84 degrees plus 24/60ths plus 38 what? 3,060ths. Right? So that shows you just how minute we have to get with the measurements of these angles, because the difference between 84 degrees and 85 degrees, if you're in a plane, okay, let's say you have, Joey has a plane. Joey's old, and so is Blake. Blake's 24. He has his pilot's license. Let's say Blake is trying to fly to, I don't know, Grand Forks. And he heads at an angle of, let's say, something like, I don't know, 315 degrees. Okay. But the bearing is actually 315.5 degrees. Potentially, Blake could end up in Canada instead of Grand Forks, or wherever you're headed, due to that small fraction. Because as that small fraction, right, here's, oh, that's terrible. Okay, let's go down here. I'm going to draw a diagram. We're going to make Blake in an airplane. Here's Blake in an airplane by himself. I know, you're like, that's amazing. That looks like a person with one leg and no head. Yeah, I know. Okay, so he's leaving here from Minneapolis, St. Paul. Here's Blake. Yeah, I know, Blake. It's going to be bad. Blake is controlling the plane. He's got his Twins hat on. He's leaving from Minneapolis, St. Paul, going to Grand Forks. Actual angle he should be traveling at, let's say this is due north. Let's say this angle is 315 degrees. But he picks a bearing because, well, he messed up the math somehow. It's probably his assistant's. He misses it by, 24 seconds of a degree. And oh, look at that. He's stuck somewhere up near the Boundary Waters with no food, a GNC gift card, and a Twins hat, which nobody up there cares about. They're like, how are we supposed to get food with a Twins hat? Did you bring your airsoft gun so we could shoot some squirrel in the knees and then cook it over the fire? He's like, no. Because you have an airsoft gun. Could you? Yeah, you probably could. Yeah, anybody ever had squirrel? You've had squirrel? Because it requires more accuracy. Well, yeah, math information they need. Hello, everyone. We're back. We had a slight distraction there. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. Press, see if I can remember how to do this. Oh, yeah. Second. Nope. Press second again. Press 84. Type in 84. Then press second apps. Oh, there's a degree symbol there. Okay, cool. And then type in 24. Second apps. And go to option 2. That's your minutes. Okay, option 2. So 84 degrees, 24 seconds. Somebody that's not currently typing this in right now, tell me what 24 divided by 60 is. Somebody like exit out of what they're doing. 0.4. Okay, so this should be 84.4 degrees, right? Because it's 84 degrees and 24/60ths of a degree. Let's see if we got it right. Yeah. That was a good sound. That wasn't supposed to be like that was wrong. Hopefully you all heard that. Okay, cool. So one more time, let's do it, but now let's add some seconds to it. Let's go, what month were you, Noah, what month were you born in? February. Okay, no, that's, okay. 2 degrees. What day of the month that you were born in were you born? 16th, okay. 16 minutes. And Blake's 24 years old. 24 seconds. All right, I want you to type in degrees and minutes, and then I'll show you how to type in seconds. And here we go. Tra-la-la. Anybody? Captain Underpants? Yeah, they did. Did anybody figure out the seconds? Alpha plus, alpha plus, alpha plus. Bam. 2.273 repeating degrees. Cool? All right. Conversions for that should be relatively straightforward. If you're like, I don't know what to press, that's so many buttons that I have to press. I didn't have my squirrel last night, so I don't know what to press. I just want to do it the manual way. I don't know what to do, so just tell me how to, okay. Fine. Take 2, add it to 16 over 60, and add that to 24 over 3600. You'll get the same thing, okay? Whichever way you want to do it. Manual labor or calculator. If you figure it out, it's up to you. Okay. All right. Well, let's keep going. Why don't you take a minute and figure these out? I'll come back. I'll give you answers. Sound good? Work with a neighbor? Okay. Go. All right. For those kids on the web that were just so curious what our answers were, we got degrees, minutes, seconds here. When you take degrees, minutes, seconds, or you calculate this angle, it's 37.7 or 13.77 degrees. And when you take the sine of that angle, you can get, depending on the rounding, one of those answers. Now, on this problem here, how do I take this from what it is to degrees, minutes, and seconds? Some of you might have already figured it out, but I'm going to take 40 point, what was it, Joey? 11, you don't know? You just told me. Okay, I'm going to press enter, so I've got that as an answer. I'm going to press math, I think. Hold on. No. I'm going to press second apps again. And what do you think DMS stands for? Yeah, degrees, minutes, seconds. So it will convert it for you, and there you go. There are your degrees, minutes, seconds. That's your answer for L problem given. 40 degrees, 7 minutes, 8.4 seconds. And that be that.